What's up, guys? Welcome to a special episode of Talking Tunes with Sean. I had a lot of episodes planned for this series, so you are going to be seeing them. But I wanted to talk about this first and foremost, this very sad tragedy that happened recently. I'm just getting around to making this episode now, and I want to share this with you. This is going to be a tribute. I've done this before with artists and musicians on the show here. So I'm going to be doing this now for Joey Jordison, the drummer for Slipknot. Um, wow, I still can't believe I'm saying that. Joey passed away recently at the age of 46. He did have some illnesses. He had actually a very rare um, neurological disease of an inflammation of the spinal cord, where he suffered for a long time with that. And very sad. Um, I was fortunate to meet Joey quite a few times. And I'm talking from when they were not even popular, way before the big hype of Slipknot. I introduced my entire, no lie, high school into Slipknot. I remember bringing a demo disc. What was it? Fate, um, mate, feed, kill, repeat. Yeah, yeah, the demo disc into my school. I was a little shit, and all the kids would come up to me to always want to hear the latest and greatest or demos, and I would pass it around. I remember my friend Sean Poland came up to me and he wanted to hear Korn, Follow the Leader. He wanted to hear something. And he saw that in my binder and he goes, "What is this?" And he took it and he was listening to it and he goes, "Holy shit, what is this band?" I was going on tour with them a lot, going to a lot of their shows. And then way after they got real big, I remember seeing them at Ozfest. I saw them on the second stage. I remember seeing them on the main stage. I got my dad into them. I got my cousin big time into them. A lot of great memories. I have a Joey Jordison story to tell you guys. A Joey Jordison story. There was a time where we tried to be them, and me and my friends would hang out after school and dress up like them. No lie. And we would dress up like them, and we would walk around town and pretend we were Slipknot. So it was very sad. A lot of childhood memories growing up. Very sad to hear the passing of Joey. Um, yeah, I hate to hear when musicians and artists, pass away. Especially when I grew up listening to them all my life, and I'm a big fan of music in general. I mean, I own a couple 100,000 CDs. I have one of the largest music collections. I've had record shop owners come to my house to tell me that. Special editions, vinyl, collector's box sets, and I had a lot of memorabilia of Slipknot. Of course, Paul Gray, the bassist, he also passed away um, in Slipknot. So this wasn't the first time, a tragedy like this has happened in the band. Um, so very sad, very, very, very sad. But Joey Jordison was a legendary drummer. And I was reading online just before some great stories from other musicians about him. Metallica I was reading, and a lot of other, everybody had a story to tell. I'm going to tell a story. I'm going to tell a cool story. Um, but I just wanted to do a tribute here for him, and I want to talk about him because this is a Talking Tunes show, everything music, and I definitely wanted to mention him on here. So Joey, thanks for the music, thanks for all the great years, thanks for all the great drumming. Murder Dolls, thank you for everything. Awesome, awesome shows. I was glad, fortunate to see him, fortunate to see him with Slipknot. Um, and just an all around great person. And just great memories. Just really, really great memories. Uh, it's sad. It's sad to read stuff like this. You know? It's just sad. But I don't want to talk. I didn't want to make this episode talking about, all the bad stuff and the sadness and just keep being sad. I want to talk about happy, cheery stuff. Like I was telling you about my high school and introducing them to Slipknot when I first brought the CD into Slipknot, into high school of the Slipknot CD. I remember I had the original black self-titled CD before they changed it. My locker actually got stolen in gym class, and somebody actually took my original copy of the Slipknot CD. And then by the time I remember when I got it, it was a different package. It was the repackaged digipack, they called it, of Slipknot. But it was the one I had was the original, and it was the rare copy that had originally got. I later down the line got it again. Yeah, that was the original. It got stolen. That and a Soulfly CD got stolen. And I think like the day before that, I had the Fear Factory Obsolete album. Yeah. Yep. But I always was bringing something into school. I was always bringing a different CD into school. Here's a Joey Jordison story. This is a real story. And I'll end the episode. Me and my friends were mental, okay? I'm not going to lie. We were crazy. We were a crazy group of people. But we loved music. We were really, really into music. Like I had a folder. And every day during class, my friend Nick would take my folder and draw on it. And every day he would draw a symbol, a band logo. He would draw the tribal S's, the Slipknot logo. He would draw the Korn. He would draw Tool. We used to, during gym class, we used to have to go outside in the summer and play tennis. Or like as soon as it started getting hot out, we used to have to go outside and walk track, play tennis. And what we used to do is we used to pretend we were an artist and we had to guess who the artist was. I would walk around and pretend I was Fred Durst. I would pretend I was Aaron Lewis from Stained. I would pretend I was Corey Taylor from Slipknot. We were into music, big time. That's all we talked about. Music, wrestling, and video games. That's basically what we were into. So, which is the same now, right? So, here's a story. We got on this kick. I don't know what happened, but rumors happened. And you know how rumors are. Fucking, especially as a kid, you believe this shit. Well, there was a big rumor spreading that this house near this town, right where we used to hang out, me and my clique of buddies, it was the three of us. I mean, that was the real close clique. It was me and my two other buddies. We lived right outside this town that was rumored that Joey Jordison lived there. He lived there, and that... Oh, no, it was his mother's house, but he was visiting his mother a lot. And that people had seen him come in and out of the house. I think this was sophomore year. Yeah, it was sophomore year. All right, so I might have started in freshman year, but I think I was in sophomore by the time we started really getting into this rumor. So we were talking one day during lunch, and we said, "That's it. We're going to his house. We're going to stake him out." Well, whatever the reason why the rumors started, all of a sudden we seen in the windows all Slipknot logos. So, of course, we're hyped, we're excited, we're grabbing each other, like grabbing each other's arms, like, see, I told you. See, it's for real. So then we saw on their mailbox, they had a big Slipknot sticker. And that was it. That was the seal, right? So we're hiding in these people's bushes. So we leave. The next day we're talking about it in school. So we said, all right, Sean, you're coming off the bus with us today. We're gonna find him. Oh, maybe he's visiting his mother again, you know? So, this is hilarious, right? This is a true story. So this is how mental I was. So we went back to the house and we jumped over the fence and we hid in their backyard. Well, I seen somebody pull up. It was a kid, it was a teenager kid, maybe I don't know, 19, 20. And this is this is no lie. He pulls up and his car had about 50 Slipknot stickers on it. So at this point, we're like, dude, that's it. This is it. Joey, this is true. This is it. What are the coincidences? You know what I mean? Like, it couldn't just be an obsessed fan, right? But, your heart's pumping, you're racing, you're excited. So me and my friend Steve. So we're like, that's it. He's in there. I know he's in there. So all of a sudden, the back door opens and a Rottweiler comes out and fucking sees us. And, like, the dog was, like, in shock. Like, it didn't even hit the dog. And he's staring at us, and we're staring at each other. And I have, like, stray dogs, like, that I don't know. Like, I'm completely... You could stick me in a cage with a lion, I won't care. But somebody's dog that I don't know, I'm running up a tree. So I look at my friend Steve and I'm like, we are fucked. Well, he fucking bolt dashes right after us. You want to see 3 people jump over a fence so fast that we made ourselves into dust. We jumped so fast. We never went back again. Did Joey Jordison's mother live there? To this day, we don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. They loved Slipknot. If Joey Jordison wasn't in there with his mother, somebody in there loved Slipknot. That was my Joey Jordison story. And I remember we went to school the next day and we lied. We told everybody in school that we saw Joey Jordison peek his head out the window. Imagine how his house must have got bombarded. This innocent guy. Funny story, but it's a true story. But, it's funny. I remembered that story when I got the news about Joey, when I read it. And I found out I was on my way home from a doctor, a foot doctor. And we had the Sirius XM radio on. And that came through about Joey. And I was looking at my dad, and we both looked at each other, and I said, oh, my God. It's just, it's like, I don't think it was, like, officially confirmed yet. By the time I got home, it was confirmed from his family. It sucks, man. Life sucks. It's just keeps getting worse. It's just what's next, It's rough out there, man. But you know what? You got to think of the good times. And I went to some good concerts with him. And I was just watching one that I had out on DVD of a Slipknot concert. And he was just killing it on the drums, man. He was killing it. Good stuff, good memories. Rest in peace. Tribute to Joey Jordison. Thank you for watching this episode of Talking Tunes with Sean. Until the next time, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Be well. Take care, guys. Tell me if you had a Slipknot, Joey Jordison story or memory. Are you guys into Slipknot? Do you guys love music? Do you love metal, rock, whatever? I listen to it all. I love it all. Love you guys. Take care. Peace out.